Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
SpongeBob SquarePants!
Absorbent and yellow and porous is he.
SpongeBob SquarePants!
If nautical
Do you know about Placozoa?
God, is that you?
Placozoans are tiny and extremely simple animals, with the smallest amount of DNA ever measured for any type of animal. Their bodies are made up of thousands of cells of just four types, called fiber cells, which are star-shaped and raised in the shape between the two tissue layers. The star shape results from the thin extensions of the cells which connected to each other in the network. And it is hypothesized that their system of connected cells is important in coordinating their movements. Placozoa are transparent, flat, round, up to 3 millimeters across, and have two distinct sides. A tissue layer composed of just covered cells, which are a column of shaped cylinder cells with licia and glass cells, and the upper dorsal surface. The Placozoa has only one species, the Trichoplax adherens. They were first discovered in 1983, and a common name does not exist for this taxon. The scientific name literally means flat animals. Yes, flat animals. Placozoa are very flat organisms around a millimeter in diameter, lacking any organs or internal structures. Placozoans also have genes, cells, and behaviors associated with nervous systems, and they are basal groups of multicellular animals.
So, if they're so tiny, how do they move?
Placozoa lack muscles. They can only move in two ways, by gliding on their cilia and by changing their shape like an amoeba, a single-celled animal that catches food and moves about by extending finger-like projections of protoplasm. Amoebas are either free-living in damp environments or parasitic.
Wait, so you're saying I can find a Placozoa on this ball?
Of course, no.
Can you find Placozoa here?
Yes, the natural habitat of Placozoan is mostly unknown because of the nearly invisible natural appearance they have. However, Placozoans are common in warm tropical and subtropical marine waters, and often found on mangrove tree roots and reef, but never in sandy surfaces or in areas with high wave or with abundant fresh water input.
It is unknown what Placozoa feeds on in nature. They may feed on a number of different organisms. A placozoan feeds with its ventral surface, which produces digestive enzymes. Often, individuals contract part of the ventral surface into a sac where the digestion may take place to be more effective.
In our data matrix phylogenetic tree, Placozoa is a sister taxa with all the organisms except for Porifera. In comparison of our data matrix, the DNA sequences tree places Placozoa as a sister taxa with Chordata and Echinodermata, placing Placozoa as one of the first organisms to be originate in the phylum. We believe that the two trees are different because of the three different characters we added in our data matrix, which are presence of eyes, type of reproduction, and presence of teeth.
This tree shows the most probable hypotheses about how this group was originated. The tree shows that Placozoa are sister taxa with Cnidaria, and this correlates with the tree we got from our character matrix. The place of Placozoa is uncertain on the phylogenetic tree of life. A likely cause of this could be during purifying selection on these highly conserved genes. However, this result is different from the tree we retrieved from 16S rRNA gene, as it showed that Chordata and Placozoa are sister taxa that, according to the research, cannot be possible.
Congrats, David. Now you are a Placozoa expert.
Nice!
Are common in warm tropical and subtropical marine waters, and often